Good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Whenever you watching this, how you doing? It's LhCapoTv, and thank you for watching. Today we just gonna be doing another reaction video. Just give my opinion on topics for the day. Give my opinions on things going on. Trying to be respectful at the same time to people. We not here to bash nobody. We not here to disrespect nobody. Cause at the end of the day, we all wake up and we all gotta struggle through this thing called life. You hear me? Some people have a better life, some people have a worse life, but at the end of the day, we all gotta go through life. But yeah, man, just want to start it off like that. And thank you everybody for watching and tuning in to me. Seriously, because I sure be needing it. Wow. News is Jack Boy just been shot multiple times. Crazy. It says that Jack Boy has reportedly been shot outside of his home this morning. According to law enforcement, a suspect approached him, shot him multiple times, and then fled the scene. Jack Boy was airlifted to Longwood Hospital in serious condition. Wow. 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 Let me see if I can find that news topic. See, it ain't hit the news. That boy been shot. Yeah, I'm the first one to break the news. Let's see. 10 news. It's not on channel 10. Let me try 7. Wow, that's crazy. See, I would have been the first person to break the news to the world. Jack Boy done been shot. Sheesh. That thing crazy. See, chat. Oh man, I can't even show it. He try to get close. It blocked the thing away. I couldn't show y'all, chat. It's crazy, man. The world we live in. It's crazy the world we live in. Why do it say streaming Spider-Man? I don't like that. I am not streaming no Spider-Man. You feel me? That it, but uh. I don't know why it says Spider-Man, but okay. I'll stream Spider-Man this time. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Breaking news, Jack Boy I'm being shot. And that is crazy, man. Thank y'all for watching. You know, appreciate it a lot. I really would appreciate it if you guys can like find a way to boost my channel up, you know. Just keep watching, probably share it, give some critiques, cause I don't really know too much about all this blogging. I've been trying to do it, keep on and off, but I'm gonna be consistent this time. This time I'm gonna be consistent for everybody. But yeah, I'm trying to find the news where Jack Boy done been shot, but I can't find it. I'm not gonna sign him into my social media on here, so it's crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, crazy. My hair been getting in my. Can't see. My hair been getting in my eye. You feel me? Oh, man, let me see. I wonder, do I get hit with copyright if I feel like that's the one. You know, so many of them. Spelling the shit wrong. I forgot how you go to this. Every time you go to it on a different computer or anything different, it's always like that. All that you can remember. You know, most of these animes, I already read the manga. So watching the show, yeah, sometimes watching the show is cool to see how like they bring the manga alive, but when you read the manga, dog, sometimes you don't really want to watch the anime. That's just me. I don't know. People might be different, but me personally, I prefer just to read my manga. Um, See how they doing with this. If you see any, you don't got a lot of pop-ups. That's another reason I don't like using this site. Oh, this junk comes with a lot of pop-up. You see, it's not even worth it, honestly. It'd be so hard to watch anime. Like, I need a better site, honestly. Crazy. Let's watch some podcasts. See Hood surviving trenches news. Sheesh. Sheesh. Back on figure. Big deal T-Rail. Young Dolph crazy car collection. Sheesh. These cars right here, they beautiful. But I heard they give you a lot of problems. Sheesh. Sheesh. You got that bit low. I want this right here. Ooh, I want this. Ooh, I ain't gonna say it's my dream car. It's not a dream car. That's a car that's possible. My dream car would be a Bugatti. Even though I'm not really a fan of Bugattis, because I'm a tall person. I'm not really a fan of two-door cars anyway. But to own a Bugatti and be like, yeah, I own me a Bugatti, bro. You know, I drive it like, you know, once in a while, probably like catch the wind, you know, just catch the little breeze in my hair, you know. I'll probably be like, you know, but other than that, not really, you know, not really a fan of that, you know. And I might do a little bump challenge, or not, whatever that thing called when you eat in front of the camera. I might do that today too. I don't know, 50. What do you call worries? You know, these cars right here, I like them, but then I don't like them. They're like, they don't change the inside. It looks super old. That's just my opinion. It looks nice, but not a fan. I'm a tall guy. Not a fan. You know, it looks nice, but I ain't a fan. Mm-mm-mm. You wanted to kill King Von for killing K.I. What in the bubbly world? Lives in the world? That's crazy. That's so crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Where did I go to? Oh yeah, trending. Man, all my stories to download. It's moving pretty slow, honestly. Doom. Ooh, I'm waiting for this movie right here, honestly. Hold on, chat.
Nothing's clear. I've been fighting the architects for decades.
Jeez.
My family's
Hey, you know what's crazy? Like the possibility of like this going on as we speak is real, and people don't is not able to grasp that like that possibility. Like we're on our Pacific planet, living our Pacific planet life in our little atmosphere, our little world, our little triangle of what's going on in our universe. Right? We got what we going on now. What's stopping from another universe or planet having this concept going on where it's dry war and fighting? Like, what if it's a federation or a galaxy, like a federal galaxy federation? What do the major galaxies, major empires, that crossing multiple galaxies and stuff, just hasn't reached our galaxy, or we're protected by our federation and we're just not able to see what's going on. What is that going on right now? Like, what if we're in a federation that we don't know about? Yeah. Yeah. See how I'm talking about? We live in a world where there's too many secrets. Way too many secrets that is not even necessary needed. Like, we is not our grandparents, okay? We is not our great grandparents, okay? We is ready for the truth. We is ready to see what's going on. We ready to know. Like if it's there, it's there, man. Let's prepare for it. Make sure we're safe, Like instead of fighting each other as a species, as a human race, instead of us going at it with one another about color, invisible lines on maps, making territories and all this unnecessary things. Why we don't clean up the earth, right? Clean up the earth, clean up the environment, build better shelters, better homes for everybody to live in, build a one federation, you feel me, for the earth, and get us prepared for any unnecessary disaster. Because at the end of the day, it's not us humans that's going to destroy us. It's going to be these goddamn aliens, These goddamn extra, what we call terrestrials. Ah, man, it's hard for me to pronounce certain words, so I apologize. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. The world we live in is crazy because so much going on, dog, and this possibility of this, like right now, like it's a water world. So in this water world, it's probably all types of giant, massive water creatures, man, that just floating. What if in a fire world, there's creatures that's rock hard, like volcano-ish creatures, or creatures that's made out of fire? What if fire is a living being in other worlds? Fire is a living being, right? What if? We figure it out. We just figuring out trees is a living being. We all know trees are living, but we figure out trees is sentient. You understand me? Like, that's crazy. I just wish by the time I get 50, the truth really comes out. That's all I wish on. Another thing, why people assume that there can't be other humanoids out there? Like we're the only type of humanoids that could be. Like, come on, man. To have a brain and to just be able to think, it's small in this world for some people. Squad gets deeper in Ski Bits Lab full screen version. The Try Guys is changing. Onward, get your tickets for without a receipt live at tryguys.com. Are you in a business looking to work with Try Guys? Reach out to us at. If you trying to reach out to me, man, shoot, just DM me. I do modeling, vlogging. You know, I do a lot of behind the scenes. You know. You gotta be careful. Feel me? Let me see. Usher, Standing to You remix. Come on, speak, man. What is that?
Hello, everyone. I'm the producer of Dragon Ball Legends Face Off 2. So, if you've met
This was blah, blah. What new games coming out? 2025. Better Gills, Solid Dead, or Snake. And thank y'all for watching, seriously.
The monsters of Dragon's Dogma 2 behave organically in the world around them, and will even react to players by using their wits against you. Next, I would like to show you the mage in action. Mages excel in long-range magical attacks, as well as healing and support spells that bolster your party with various enchantments to give allies an advantage in battle. The more advanced and powerful the magic is, the longer the incantation will take. In addition to the pawns you adventure with, you will occasionally act with other inhabitants of the world. What's this? We're trapped. Lastly, let's take a look at the thief. As a thief, you use daggers to strike at your enemies, relying on agility and quick attacks. Use swift step to quickly move away from enemies after an attack. The key strategy for the thief against
You know better than anyone else.
I swear they just making the same games over and over. Gameplay look nice. Oh shit. I was wrong. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. Whoa. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Oh. It reminds me of this game from a long time ago. I forgot the game. It was like a PlayStation 2 game. What? 3. Let's see if it's good.
has rules. It decides where you belong and what you're worth.
Oh,
Do not give up. On the shores of a new world, you awaken. More determined than ever to carve a life of your choice. Take on the world. Society may have rules, but today you decide where you belong and what you're worth. Now choose where you live as called or die as
damn, it's a Marvel. I hope this game is good. I haven't played a good Marvel game in a while.
Don't worry about it. We got it. Hey! Lay down the suspended fire!
What is that? Australia, but hang on. Only mine is translated. Boomerang and a cuss. From the enemy, this. Guess what's in trouble? I
Yeah, be quiet now. You better shut up about it.
smooth.
Well, let's go to your six.
Remind me of the... Oh, yeah! Father, they put it out for party. So we must be playing. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've
I
done.
never
to it,
played a Final
it's still
Fantasy game.
strong.
Keep it G. I ain't my cup of tea. Smell me.
Just wondering, what have you been doing the past 5 years? Where's you been? And your asking me this? This is so crazy. But as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
According to Mojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe you call them. Sephiroth was in Midgard. He fought. Whatever happened, he's alive.
After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Game is this crazy. The upcoming world, open world medieval, medieval. A lot of open world games don't be open world, and kind of sucks. They be limited. Like, if you want to say open world, if I walk to this door, it should open. You feel me? Like, if that's your concept, everything should open, everything should have, like, you feel me? That's just my opinion. That's what open world is. You need to start calling it limited. Limited world.
restless dreams. I see that now. Silent Hill.
I don't play horror games. Because I am not a horror game person. A lot of games okay. It's Blueface, baby. It's Blueface, baby. Mm-mm. Man, I wonder how people do this YouTube. If I stayed, let me tell you something. I could live in this goddamn grocery store. I could live in this grocery store for at least I could do 5 years straight. No phone in that spot. As long as I could see my kids, like they could come in there, I'm cool. That's the only rule I have. Kids gotta be able to come see me. I don't want to be 5 years absent. Feel me? But I'm gonna do 5 years in there. No technology, bored out my mind in there. You feel me? You feel me? And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Cause when I get out, all my life problems gonna be, you feel me? Gonna be gone. I might go crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, 5 years, I'll go crazy, but I got the food, I got drinks, shit, I'll be straight. Mr. Beast is the man. That's why he's called Mr. Beast. I wonder, and before he was called Mr. Beast, what was his original channel name? Yeah. Cause I know that Mr. Beast channel had to be recreated like once he got popular. You know? I broke Lego Fortnite. Driving the service. Let me see how the inside. This the cyber truck.
And ever since then, it was kind of quiet. Then we slowly started seeing them.
I'm trying to get myself out there.
Texas.
How bad everybody.
Was me. Before a day. So what we have here is a near final Tesla cycle. It's not
That car.
Let's
take a million years.
Is what's going to show up in customers' delivery trucks starting basically right now. So I've learned a lot about this truck in my time testing. There are some surprising things about it, some features that are really cool, some things that I think truck people are really gonna like, but also some concerns that I have, some surprises. Buckle up, it's gonna be a mega video, get subscribed, there's a lot to it.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a mega video.
Alright, first things first, let's get to the specs. Everyone on gas.
I just want to see the inside. I don't see the outside of that truck. Probably like so many times. It looks just like a regular Tesla.
Just a big open tray space, which I believe the Rivian also has. And then in front, 2 wireless chargers, 2 cup holders, a big old armrest in the middle, and a bunch of storage in here, including another 120 volt outlet and a single 65 watt USB-C charging port. And then you're sort of in a cabin. And this is where I think you kind of return to the normal Tesla look, which is
You alright?
I do like this
Very minimal as hell. I drive a Tesla, but I wouldn't do all that.
It is what it is. You can lose something in front of you. Like if I put like a marble or a pizza box or something, okay, it could slide forward. Of course, I get somewhere to get it back, but there's just a ton of room. And now think about visibility over the nose of the car. Man, it's not great. I feel like the more I drive this car, the more I get accustomed to the size of it. But I really don't feel like I'm looking right down over the nose. I'm looking out at the end of the windshield and then sort of guessing where the nose is. So, okay, a couple of smaller things. First of all, this light up here, touch sensitive. I think that's pretty cool. There's ambient lights all the way around the cabin, and you can change the color of that RGB with software. I'll get to the software in a second. There's also an interior-facing cabin camera, and there would normally be, this is one of the prototype things, but there would normally be a regular rear view camera here. Now, as I mentioned, you don't actually get to see out the back from the mirror if your tonneau cover is closed. But there also is no camera option for that rear view mirror to turn into a feed from camera. Instead, that will always be on the screen. And I think I found that it's actually fine. You just sort of train yourself to glance at the top of the screen instead of at where the mirror normally is, but that's something to note. And one more thing, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, huge tinted roof over your head, all the way back over the passenger's heads, and a ton of speakers. Not a single curve to any of the speaker grills, but there are speaker grills all over this cabin, and they're all either trapezoids or squares. Okay, something I just realized. I thought that it was required that the only actual physical button you need in your car is the hazard button. This truck does not have a hazard button. It has a touch-sensitive hazards thing, but then there's also your park, reverse, neutral, and drive gears, if you actually want to change them, up above your head. I've never seen it there in any car, ever, actually. Typically, it's right in front of you with the pedals, shifters, or your gear selectors. You can still do it on the screen like you can in other Teslas, but that's new. That's definitely new. Okay, now, the back seat of the Cybertruck.
That guy's stupid.
Alright, first of all, I like that the doors open and it breathes. You get the seat back in front of you. Really good rear legroom. Mostly because the seat in front of
I don't think I've been in the back seat of my car in years. Jeez.
So, either side, totally fine. Middle, not the best legroom ever, but still a totally great back seat. Got another screen back here that I'll show you in a second. There's a little bit of seat back storage. But check this out, there's a little trick to the back seat. Just for storage. So although you already have a front trunk and a rear trunk, if you want even more covered storage with this latch right here, the right seat actually comes completely up, and you can just keep stuff down here. There's no person here. Matter of fact, the left 2 seats over here also do the same thing. You can get out and pull that latch as well. And that's a ton of room for activities. Look at this. Not that that's better than having a seat. You can put a bunch of boxes back here. You can put, I don't know, you can just put stuff back here. Also, there's the 9.5-inch screen for the passengers, which is where I discovered you can move the passenger seat, not the driver's seat, on the screen. And these are also heated left and right, not middle, but heated left and right rear seats. They look ventilated, they look cool, but they don't do that. Just heat. Or you can just like watch a movie, direct your airflow.
Watch a movie, a direct airflow.
Vehicle like this, platform like this, vehicle controls. So as I'm this new 18.5-inch touchscreen in the center, biggest ever in a Tesla. It's also the biggest ever car. And the steering wheel, which
So we got
I
screen.
got a lot to say about it, but you're going to notice it looks pretty familiar to any other Tesla, but they have made some key changes that I think I actually like a lot. There's still no stocks, there's still no blinker stocks, still no drive, reverse, all that stuff. But the buttons on the steering wheel are at least now haptic, like actual buttons. They're not haptic touch controls where you touch it and it vibrates to simulate a button. No, it actually clicks and moves this time, so that's awesome. So at least that's better. So that's the blinkers on the steering wheel. That's your headlights. That's your giant windshield wiper, which I'll talk about, and your voice controls. You still got your wheels up and down for volume of media and your autopilot controls. And then this sort of flat swirl, I guess is what you call it, like a squared off circle type thing for the steering wheel. Oh, and then it's a real horn this time. There's no like button on the steering wheel horn like in my car. So I really appreciate that. Also, again, no Tesla logo on the steering wheel. It's a Cybertruck like trapezoid silhouette type thing. So again, I think the only Tesla logo on the whole car is literally the key, same as every other Tesla. But that brings us, of course, to the new software. So I think they've done an actually really, really good job with the software in this all new Cyber UI. So if you've used the Tesla before, it's laid out the exact same way, but it's all themed in a very Cybertruck way. But there's some new little things that they've done. It's really well thought out, and I still, honestly, after using it, I really feel like Tesla has the best software in the car industry that's not CarPlay and Android Auto. So first of all, you start with just this huge Cybertruck in the middle for vehicle controls. There's little hovering dots, so if you want to open the tailgate or open the tonneau cover, you can do that with any of these little hovering buttons. Open the charge port flap, charge port flap, cool. But then all of the rest of the looks about this car, you can adjust in real time. So first of all, ride height. Tap the wheel there. We are at the sort of entry ride height where it squats to be as easy as possible to get into. You can also go low, medium, or high, and it adjusts super fast. There's a pretty awesome 12 inches of suspension travel between the lowest mode and the highest mode. You can go all the way up to 17 inches of clearance in off-road mode. Extract mode is the absolute highest. It'll add another 80 millimeters of clearance, but it'll go a foot down from that, so that's pretty sick. And there are aluminum skid plates / aero shields at the bottom of the truck. I continue to move around. If I lower the window, for example, look at the window on the car. Halfway down. I go all the way down on this window, all the way down on that window. So that's real time. I get my lights in real time. I have the headlights down here. If I even turn the steering wheel, all of that moves in real time. That's kind of on this like Mars terrain, cyber terrain, whatever you want to call it. I think that's sweet. So you just get a full overview of the car there. You've got your media, your navigation. It's telling me if I need to close my door or fasten my seatbelt. And this is my range indicator up here. 223 miles right now, which if I tap it is 76% battery. Pretty close to what I'm expecting. And then you see your navigation, which basically if you just swipe over, you can fill that right 2/3 of the screen with navigation and keep your vehicle controls on the left. And when you're in drive, that looks just like it normally does in a Tesla with other stuff on the road. But now you have all your navigation stuff. You always have all your stuff in the dock down at the bottom. Heated steering wheel with 2 levels, which is nice now. And your heated and cooled front seats, which is great. So if you just get into controls and dynamics, these are sort of the 2 spaces you'll spend the most time. Controls is all the things with just opening and closing and unlocking. Box is a drawer, which I think is a little bit unique. But I kind of wish you still had a button with a box, but all of that is here. And then dynamics is where you have all of your typical like steering and acceleration. So in a triple mode version, that would be standard mode and beast mode. A little cringy, I guess, but that is your maximum acceleration. And then your ride and handling and your preferred ride height. You go custom, you can actually individually adjust these things. So acceleration, I'm gonna go beast mode. But ride and handling, maybe you want to be a little more relaxed or a little more focused. That just basically means your damping and your suspension is either a little firmer or a little softer. I gotta say though, the steering is, in my opinion, the craziest thing about the Tesla Cybertruck. Crazier than the design, crazier than the dimensions, crazier than everything else about it, is the steering. So it's a steer-by-wire system. This is the first time Tesla's done this. You can't actually change the steering weight or steering feel. It's always the same ratio all the time, but it's crazy for two reasons. One, there is rear axis steering, and it is very, very active and really helpful. And two, is the total turn is less than 180 degrees for your maximum tightest turn. Usually you're used to doing a whole bunch of movement on the wheel. You don't have to do that anymore, so it kind of makes the muscle memory of grabbing the top of the snorkel useless. So first of all, the rear wheel steer, it's awesome. It's up to 10 degrees in the opposite direction of the front wheels at low speeds under 40 miles an hour. And what that does, if you've heard of this before, it effectively shortens the wheelbase and allows you to turn way, way tighter. I think we'll do a sort of comparison with the F-150 Lightning, which is a normal truck that doesn't have 10 degrees of rear wheel steer. And this one, it just means you can turn way sharper. It feels way more nimble in parking lots. It feels like it shrinks the wheelbase, the whole dimensions of the truck. It's great. It takes some getting used to, but it's very useful. And then at higher speeds, above 40 miles an hour, is when it actually changes 1 or 2 degrees in the same direction as the front wheels. So that's going to feel more like lengthening the wheelbase and a more stable movement, changing between lanes at highway speed, stuff like that. But the fact that your entire steering radius is right there in less than one turn, but half a turn, is
50-50, I might get a Cybertruck. I might just change my Model X into this and they use my everyday car. Cause I like the Model X, but that butterfly door thing is super annoying. And you have no tents, straight clipboards, but it is a rental.
It still doesn't really feel like a real vehicle, but it definitely is. And first impression really is, well, okay, it feels like a Tesla. That's not going to be a shocker. Really instant throttle response. This is the triple motor version. It's the beast. But also, like, spacing wise, I'm just looking around, just trying to feel how big this vehicle is. This is a small road, school bus. I'm able to maneuver around though. I have pretty good visibility everywhere. I'm just thinking a lot about where the nose of the truck is, because it is such a short nose. It's a really different ratio. I'm not used to the hood being that short compared to where the windshield is, but either way, it's pretty quiet. I will say these laminated windows do a good job of sealing out all the noise. They also happen to be shatterproof. The truck also happens to be allegedly bulletproof. I'm not testing that in this video, but you've seen the pictures. So the idea is it's really well built. I'm just trying to figure out, alright, this feels nimble, alright.
Jump probably expensive.
The weight's not going to change, so this is the way it always is. Getting used to steering is really going to be the number one thing for people. They're not going to be used to the entire steering being less than an entire turn. It's a half a turn, 180 degrees. I think it's 170. And it is a pretty big truck, but I feel like it's a tiny bit smaller than the F-150 Lightning. I think they did a good job of giving you as much space as you can. Like, this is a spacious cabin, spacious back seats, as I showed you, and a full 6-foot bed, but it's got the smallest front, even smaller than the smaller Rivian R1T. So they kind of
Front.
the dimension, travel really fast as you can. Like the truck, just second thing is just the vast diverge delta between the firmest suspension and the softest. The body is
this.
itself, thanks to this.
Oh shoot, sorry guys. What is this? Weird.
Stainless steel, thanks to the way it's built, is very, very stiff, torsionally stiff. It's very rigid. And so
Oh, that's a camera.
effort to really good travel, fast travel, it really is very quiet. Okay. Well, very interesting things that, one is like huge amount of glass. The world's largest windshield is pretty fun. I think with every Tesla I've reviewed for the past couple of years, there's always been one muscle memory remap required to get used to this thing. I think with previous Teslas, like we all know about the center screen, you're used to checking right in front of you for the speed. Now you have to look over to the side. So the remap there.
Yeah.
With the yoke steering wheel, the buttons on the steering wheel.
It's a lot of new stuff.
People have to adjust to. They're concerned about this stuff. With this one, it's going to be that there is no rear visibility with the mirror when the tonneau cover's closed. So my tonneau cover's closed right now. Can't see anything behind me. But I've sort of started to remap my glance behind me to the preview of the rear-facing camera, which is on the screen all the time. And so I just keep glancing there and see what's behind me. You can actually move it to
That's a nice screen.
to get a bigger preview when it's on the right. Or you just move it on the left. So yeah, that's the Cybertruck muscle memory remap. Is your rear view mirror doesn't have a camera mode, so if you want to check behind you while the tonneau cover's closed, you're looking down there. Alright, we got a nice little highway come up. I like instinctively put my hand on the side of the wheel to get ready for a big turn, but I don't have to do it because it's so little turn.
All right, guys. I'll be back in like another hour or two. You know, give you some more good, clean content. You know, that's one thing we missing on the internet: clean content, just pure, honest content. You know. All right, this is LhCapoTv.